What a surprise, my patron. I assume you were satisfied with our last meet. Oh, you don't look like my regular. I'm sorry, have we met? You seem anxious. You were the one to draw this circle, right? I can see the summoning book by you. You did know what you were getting yourself into, right? And on another note, it seems like an awful long time has passed since I was last summoned. You wouldn't happen to have the date, would you? I see. I presume this book was sold off to some unknowing merchant who then passed it off to you. That complicates things, but nothing we can work on. Let me introduce myself. Please refer to me as Argon. It's the name my clientele use of me. I am a demon. You do know what demons are, right? Who am I kidding? You know what demons are. I've set up a pact through this book to grant contracts to human folk. Pleased to make your acquaintance. If you want, we can make this quick. It seems you're still a bit surprised. You can just give me your terms and we can get to talking. You did have terms, right? Okay. This isn't your fault. I know many humans have an affection for the occult. I don't blame you for trying out some ritual you found in some book. However, I must make this next point clear. You signed this ritual with your blood, and therefore, we are bound to make a pact. This pact has to happen. The good news is that this pact is determined by you. I'm not a haggler. I give fair deals to all my clientele. So, if you want, we can talk through the details of my pacts. When one of us is born, we are born of a sin. One of the seven deadly, right? Our nature comes from that sin. And as a demon of envy, my specialty in pacts is granting a human the desires they might have from those around them. If you want, I can give you instant knowledge of a language in exchange for your sense of taste, or maybe I can tell you which stocks will be profitable this year, provided you sign off your final 30 years. Okay, calm down. These are just ideas. The good news is you set the terms, and the terms will determine the price. You could, if you want an easy way out of this, give a trivial desire of yours, and I won't extort you for it, okay? You can think about it, if you want. I just want to help you get what you want. If there's anything you want right now, we can make it happen. You just want attention? What? No. That's a valid desire. I just didn't expect that is all. You are completely within your right to ask for this. If you're in need of someone, I can be that person. Close enough to a person, anyway. Okay. I have good news for you. The price of this deal will simply be the time the deal will take to be fulfilled. So, free of charge, really. Are you shocked? Us hellfolk don't really have a perception of time. To us, a mortal's time is one of the most beautiful, valuable things they could offer. To me, this evening is a price enough for this offer. Well, or going off the record a little. I've taken a bit of a liking to you. Call it a fascination with mortals. You tread the line between virtue and sin so elegantly. It's a beautiful balance. I see parts of myself in you, and yet I see traits I could only ever wish to be in you as well. So, in my own selfish way, I wish to know as much about you as I can. I'm getting off track. With this sorted, I'm ready to shake on the deal. No tricks, no monkey's paw. If you need to, you can refer to the back of that book to see my previous clients' glowing reviews. Pleasure to make business with you. Now, I have presumed from your want for attention that you might be touch starved. Do you have a, sofa or chair, something comfy we can operate around? Whatever's okay with you. Perfect. Lead the way, my patron. This is a surprise indeed. I suppose you didn't bring any tools for comforting you. Provided you weren't expecting this, all good. Just sit and relax with me for a bit, alright? Sorry, remind me again. What year is it? I see. It's been a while. My last client summoned me in the year 1920? Or was it 50? That aside, I didn't expect you all to become so colorful in your interior design. I may need to replicate this in my own home. Yes, we have homes in hell. You'd be surprised by how similar our two worlds truly are. Us demons are born from human emotions, and our sin seeps back into humanity in return. We are like emulations of each other. At least in the lower levels of hell, us folk are like that. I'm sure you can understand my fascination with humanity, considering your fascination with the supernatural. If you wish, I can divulge a little information on hell. Don't fret, our pact is made. This is on the house. To make another agreement, we'd need to perform another ritual. Consider this just a mutual indulgence in each other's cultures. It's almost diplomatic, isn't it? Before we get to that, though, let me ask about you. I see the dark circles under your eyes. You haven't had good sleep recently, have you? This room is clean, but it doesn't look like you've had anybody come in for a while. I must ask, are you alright? Here, before you talk to me, lay your head on my lap. Our deal calls for contact between us, and so I'm thinking that having access to ruffle your hair could help you relax. I know this is all still a bit of a shock to you. Here, I'll make room for you. No, please talk to me. Anything you're okay with saying, I'm here to listen to it. I see. That's so cruel. No, that is cruel. Loneliness isn't a natural state. It's a hole which needs to be tended to from time to time. I assume this isn't self-inflicted. Do you have a place of work to maybe speak to your fellow workers? Oh, understood. I apologize. No, this wasn't your fault. Your life, sometimes, is just out of your hands. This isn't some grand consequence of your actions. It sounds like people have turned their backs on you. It's not what you deserve. But that's what I'm here for. To tell you that you don't deserve this. To remind you that I, though not a person in the literal sense, am here for you. And that if I am, then there are those out there who will be there for you as well. Those that you know and those which you don't yet. As I've said, people are between sin and virtue. There's always a little bit of good in everybody. And that good will find its way to you as well. I promise. I suppose I should talk to you a little about hell and myself. As said, demons are born from human emotion. We're different to humans that end up in hell. We were created there. And we go on to serve a variety of purposes. At the moment, I'm juggling multiple jobs. Yeah, we have jobs in hell. On top of doing these rituals, I also help transport low-level sinners from the gates of hell to the first circle. I am a demon of envy, but that doesn't mean my actions are always rooted in envy. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I see some of the hairstyle I couldn't work and it gets to me a bit, but envy doesn't dictate what I do. I suppose the complexity of human emotions must overlap with the chaos in us hellfolk. And just like how your past doesn't define you, neither does our creation define us. I'm glad to see that you're more relaxed than when I first saw you. I could have sworn you were on the verge of fainting when I realized what was happening. I'm happy that you're able to feel safe here. After all, that's what I'm here for, right? But even going past this contract, I want to help you. So how about this? I'll stay here until you finally get the rest you deserve. After that, you won't see me, but I'll leave a gift for you. A way to contact me without performing that ritual. Then you'll have someone you can talk to if you really need it. Okay? Enough said for now. I'm not failing to keep my body temperature low, am I? Sorry to ask, but you seem kind of red. Ah. Sorry for pointing that out. Am I red? I mean, you might not be able to tell, but that's to be expected. Isn't very professional of me, is it? But you really should rest. You don't need to keep yourself up to talk to the strange demon. Yet again, if you ever need me after this, you'll know how to contact me. And just rest for now, okay? Focus on your breathing, and focus on my touch. I'm here for you, human. thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, it's been a long while since I last uploaded, but I hope to be back for good this time. And to anybody who used to watch my content, who checked this video out, I just want to say thank you. It does mean a lot.